Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in. You have Christmas lights, they're broken. We're gonna get you fixed up today. Let me know down in the comments, what's the problem you're having with your Christmas light strings? Does not matter if it's incandescent or LED, the same 5 problems plague both styles of Christmas lights. So let me know down in the comments, what's the problem you're having with your Christmas lights, or what is the most common failure that you see? Number 5 would be fuses. A lot of folks mistakenly believe this is the most common failure when Christmas light strings don't work. That's not true at all. About 97% of the time, it's something completely different. But if you need to know how to test or change your Christmas light fuse, here's a link to a video that shows you how to change out your Christmas light fuse. It takes just a few minutes. If you don't have the tools for any of the stuff we're going through, there is a link on my Amazon page down in the video's description below or up in the channel's banner if you need the same tools that I use. Number 4 would be wildlife. Now, depending upon where you store your Christmas lights, maybe in the off season, a mouse got to it and chewed through the wire. If they're already hung up and lights go out, a lot of times it's gonna be a squirrel. Squirrels are the nemesis of Christmas light hobbyists. If your lights are already hung up and they've gone out on you, don't fret. Here's a link to a video that shows you how to fix Christmas lights after they already hung up and without taking them down. There's an easy way to do that. But squirrels love chewing through Christmas lights, and it's a pain in the butt when they do, but don't worry, there's a permanent fix. Here's a link to a video about how to permanently fix Christmas lights when the string is broken, and actually it makes them more strong than before. So it's a very easy fix. You need a heat gun, you need some shrink tube. We'll get you all fixed up, but actually makes them more strong than before they were broken. Thanks, squirrels. Number 3 would be copper. Now, your Christmas light bulb, incandescent or LED, all fit in the socket the same way. The bulb goes in, the wires come out, and they curl on either side. A lot of times, the copper on either side will wear off, which creates a non-contact position as it sits in the socket. That is why your lights aren't coming on. And that's actually, in my experience, the most common problem that I have. I use an LED keeper that helps me diagnose where the bulb is at. Here's a link to a video about how to solve that problem and to diagnose exactly which bulb it is. Now, the LED keeper just works for the LEDs. The Light Keeper Pro just works for incandescent lights. If you need to know how to fix, say, incandescent net lights, here's a link to a video about that as well. But this is actually the most common problem that I have for my light sets because they are so old. I use a lot of commercial grade lights, and that's really the only problem I have. 10 years down the road, one of these will go out. Corrosion down deep in the socket. Moisture's gotten in there and it's turned it all corroded, much like your car battery has from time to time. Same thing's true for Christmas lights. The socket can get corroded, so as the bulb sits in there, moisture's gotten in there somehow and it has corroded the metal. A lot of times you have to cut that socket out, and again, you can go to my video about how to permanently replace or how to permanently fix Christmas lights and just kind of fix those together. Heat gun, shrink tube, it's easy. Wire strippers, of course. But corrosion can be a huge problem for Christmas lights. They're designed to sit outside. They're outdoor rated. Sometimes they'll fail, moisture will get in there and corrode your socket. The most common problem, the most common failure of your Christmas lights being out is missing bulbs, which you would think is the easiest to tell. It's not, especially if you have a string of 300 lights or 240 mini lights. Those things kind of get jumbled up, but missing bulbs is actually the #1 problem. Sometimes as they get up in these trees, they'll just fall because they weren't in there tight. Some Christmas light strings have locks on them. That lock has failed, it's deteriorated, and the bulb has somehow managed to run away, escape. We have a runaway Christmas light bulb. But a lot of times I'll be with my LED keeper, I'm trying to find the failure in the bulb set, and I get to the bulb set where it's not lighting up. I'm like, oh, missing bulb. Should have seen that straight away, didn't. So to recap, the top 5 ways your Christmas lights will fail were fuses, squirrels, missing copper, corrosion, and missing bulbs. Let me know down in the comments the problem you're having with yours or what you think it might be on this side of fixing them. Come join us on Discord. We're chatting on there every single day. You can help support the show on patreon.com and search for Christmas on Crestline. Helps keeps the lights on, as they say. And subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I come out with weekly content year-round about the Christmas light industry. I interview industry insiders, like we had the great Christmas light fight on from ABC this year for our Christmas in July extravaganza. And every July we give out a ton of stuff It's nothing but giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. It's fun stuff. Take the journey with us. We're actually getting into projection mapping right now, which is a new tech. It's fun. That's about it for me today, guys. I'm Charlie. I'll see you in the next video.